Hey guys. How are ya? Hi. Hop in. I just posted over to Telegram. I don't know if you're on my Telegram. That's where I'll probably post when I'm gonna be popping in here live for like 20 minutes. So if you're not over on our Telegram, let me, what is it? Got all these shortcuts I gotta remember. There we go. I posted it for you there. Yes, hey sweet cheeks. I like Telegram. It's kind of, I use it kind of like my Google Drive to store anything that I find interesting and what I think you might find interesting. So it's kind of a cool place to be. Telegram. Yeah. How are you guys? Hey, you know what I was thinking while we're just all hopping in? I'm just gonna stay on for 20 minutes. I wanted to do some updates with you, just share what I've been working on if it interests you. First person to post in the chat, let me know an essential oil that you've been really drawn to lately, and I wanna tell you why. I'm gonna give you the emotional root point for that oil. First person. I have Siberian fir and lavender diffusing right now. I've been really drawn to fir. All right, Copaiba it is. Okay, Copaiba, the oil of unveiling. Copaiba invites you to connect with your past. It offers a deep intertwining energy that links experience to unveil the deeper meaning and messages showing up in your life right now. It respects the sacred sheltered within until it is ready to emerge into the light of consciousness. That's really beautiful. It then invites individuals to become thoughtfully aware of the shadow aspects of themselves and discover who they really are. Now, this is from the Emotions and Oils book. Copaiba, if you guys haven't used it before, is one of those oils that bridges the gap for a lot of body systems. High in BCP, beta-caryophyllene, and it is such a conduit, I feel. It's interesting that you're drawn to it right now. It works like in the endocannabinoid system, if you think of like lock and key, kind of like hormones, it just helps to bring the body back. Aren't we all just remembering, looking to come back to what we already know? So nice to have about 100 of you on. So, let me get situated. Got my tea here. If you hop over to wholefit.com/monthly, anything I'm sharing with you right now will be there. And I've got a few new things coming. And if you're interested in them, you might want to just add your name to the wait list, if you will. It's not even really a wait list, but you'll get an email when it's live. So first I wanted to let you know, for those of you that are not using essential oils yet, is there anyone on here not using doTERRA yet? I feel like so much of my community here are avid oilers, but it's a good month to start because there are certain starter kits which will include 4 free oils this month, and they just happen to be oils that support deeper breathing and energy. So if you hop over, I've got a page for you with easy purchase steps, wholefit.com/oils, and I've got the steps there for you, but it's a good month to just expand your tools, what you're using. I think a lot of people are looking at what else might support them beyond what they may have been doing for most of their life. And this is where I think oils are gonna enter a new stage in people's lives because they're seeking just to have the right support, right? I also offer samples. You guys, I think you know this. If you've been wanting to try doTERRA, but you're not sure whether the oils will work for you or whether the quality is all that different from Perhaps you're using a brand right now and you want to compare the difference. I do offer customized sample packs too, so I'll have that link for you there. One other thing I want to mention about the oils, you've probably caught this over the last 6 months, but on our WholeFit oil team, our community, we've taken a whole new direction that we started in January, where we do things at certain times of the year and we collaborate to do everything team-wide. So it's actually really cool how it's been working out. But we have our Biz Opportunity session coming up July 18th. Okay, I think it's a Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we do this twice a year. If you are either a customer on our team, and you know what, you don't have to be on our team to attend this if you want to just see how we roll it. But I would say if you're already a customer, this would be especially appealing to you. We're going to teach you how to add doTERRA as a simple income stream where you're really earning money to live healthy. That's what I think makes doTERRA just such a unique opportunity. Is you're just doing you. You're continuing to get better. You're upgrading your health. You're upgrading your personal development, and you're earning an income as you do that, which of course supports you in being more free. Which leads me to another thing I wanted to share with you, something brand new I've been working on. And actually, this is something that I was feeling I wanted to do for my Beautiful Life Lab group. We're meeting up this Sunday for our quarterly live stream. So if you're in the Beautiful Life Lab, I'm sure you've got that in your calendar. We meet 4 times a year. And I was feeling like, because we're at that midpoint of the year, I wanted to do a reboot of sorts, right? I wanted to just check back in on the things we've been doing and really making sure things are working for us. This is what the lab is really for, is to just have better systems, better ways of doing things. And it's not about having a robotic, systemized life, but having things going on almost on autopilot so that you're able to be more present in your life. So anyway, I was thinking, as we've got this mid-year check-in together, there's something new that's been bubbling up for me that I wanted to create, and I'm actually going to release it into the WholeFit shop within the next 2 weeks. It's called the Seasonal Scrub. And if you've done Life Scrub with me, that's one of my mini creations. This is similar to that, but this is going to be basically a mini program for cleaning up, cleansing some key areas of your life to not only create more presence and flow, but to put some extra cash in your pockets. So, and it's in early stage right now, but I'm liking how it's coming together. And the reason that I'm releasing this is because I'm doing this right now in our life. I'm looking at where can we be more free? Where can we have more alignment to have everything we own, everything we have in our home be meaningful, be supporting who we're becoming, right? And to ultimately release anything that is weighing us down. So I think this is going to be kind of a cool little program. I'm going to price it low. You guys know I keep my things very in that range, that range of accessibility. And so we're hitting closets. And on that note, I'm going to be doing a Shop My Closet on Poshmark coming soon. So if you've liked some of the gear you've seen me wearing over the years, you'll probably see it there. So I'm going to teach you how to, organize your clothes, organize your closets, have things that are for sale, donating, etc. And the things that you are keeping will have a nice, easy system for just making it appealing when you open up your closet. It's a place you want to be. And, so there's that area, finances. So really looking at our finances and finding where money's going that's not in alignment, and looking at how we can bring that into greater alignment and find some hidden cash there. It's like finding coins in the, underneath the couch cushions, only this is better. What else are we gonna do? Some phone, so your device, just clearing it up, clearing photos, clearing apps, podcasts, things like that out. It's really just a structure. You guys know my jam. What I like to do is take things that feel daunting and create some buzz around it and make it, I keep talking with my hands right now, but I'm emphasizing how I feel like this is something that we need, you know, where we have something that just takes us through a process of gutting and clearing out and making room for the new, planting seeds in this season that you're going to harvest in the next season. I'm with you, Amy. I am so up for it. So that I will be releasing in the next 2 weeks. If you're in the Beautiful Life Lab, it's going to be free to you, okay? And we're gonna actually do some challenges in the group there. So I would say if you're in the group, you know, watch for that there. If you're not in the lab group, then you might just want to purchase this to do that reboot seasonally. And that's the cool thing. It's really a template you can use seasonally. Something, you know, when you just start to feel like things are just getting overwhelming, right? You can just scrub it and get everything working for you better. I love doing that. I love in the littlest ways, just feeling that freedom, that sense of, you know, that minimalistic approach in life where you open a drawer, you open a closet, you look at your phone, wherever you look, it's reflecting back to you that feeling of freedom. I think that's so key right now. So that's coming. And one other thing I want to mention is coming, which has been really cute to work on in our pockets of time together. My daughter Chloe is launching Young Whole Fit. This is gonna be super sweet. If you have kids, she's gonna start doing videos using oils, how she supports her little growing body with oils, and ultimately helping to show other kids that it can be fun and simple to take care of their own health. So we're gonna work with the doTERRA rollers, and she's going to put a whole thing together. And I think it's going to turn into something super fun. She's also learning how to create her own products. So she's learning to work with resin and make these cute oil block holders that will hold the kids' rollers, and there'll be a starter kit. But if you're already in doTERRA, there will be just a little workbook, and then she'll have these little products for sale. So it's kind of fun because in homeschool, what we've been working in is just that rather than just taking these subjects, like within math, for example, we're talking about what it looks like to actually own a business. And really, you know, my goal is to, as they get older, excite them around the opportunity of being entrepreneurs and to take ideas and turn them into something. So we actually posted a pretty funny video today on my Instagram of them, their take on the elements of the world. Anyway, I think that was all I wanted to share with you. Oh, I'm also going to get back to podcasting. I've had to just to be honest with you, the last podcast I did was last October. The episode was called The Power Is in You. And I felt like that episode just needed to marinate, needed to stay there. And I've parked the podcast and some other things that I used to do because I've been in activation mode within some other elements of my business, but like within my doTERRA business, changing the entire way we do things to make it a super simple, more affiliate style model of sharing the oils, removing that business, if you will. And so it's just been a lot of like sparking fires and ideas and really getting going on things there. So I haven't been doing some of the things I used to do that maybe we connected through, but I do plan to. I actually have some ideas I want to do. I want to take some of the posts I've made on Instagram and just expand more, share my heart on some of these things. I've been sharing real points of conviction that I have over the last few months. Just really just reminding us, team, right? Reminding us of the space we're in right now and where we're going, and it's gonna be okay. But, it's gonna continue to be messy, I believe, until we flip this whole thing around. So it's okay though. Anyway, let me scroll up. How many of you are still on here? Any questions, thoughts, comments before I hop off? Again, let me just type in, so anything I mentioned, you can find the links at /monthly. Oh, hey, Gwen. Yeah, it's all fine. The thing that I continue to say in many different ways is everything needs to play out the way that it is playing out. And there are people being activated right now, even people that you might think aren't paying attention or maybe aren't understanding. Like, of course, none of us fully understand what is rolling out. The best you can do in these times is to remove as much external influence on you. Think about an onion peeling back layers, right? Removing things that have hooks in you, removing things that are clogging up your system, whether that be through food choices, whether that be through vices, through habits, anything that is dulling your ability to have your senses firing, to be able to see clearly through what you're being told. That intuition grows as you remove these external influences. They are influences, whether it's going to the media looking for them to tell you what's going on, or friends, your social circles, celebrities, whoever you might have prior to this time assigned some level of power to. That's really what's being asked of us. And what we need to do is just to really look at where we can continue to clean things up, where we can continue to be more free, where we can continue to come into greater alignment, right? Hello, Netherlands. Excited to hear your content. Great job, homeschooling mama. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Question, do you have a daily ritual like mantras, meditations, or anything? Nothing of that sort really, but I'm obviously a very consistent person in the care that I do, and in the way that I structure my day. So, and actually, if you just search Whole Fit Daily Routine, I've done blogs on this in the past, and it hasn't really changed all that much. But what I think is important in what I'm sharing here is when you have consistent routines that support yourself in being your best, in becoming healthier each day, in those daily little inches, it just starts to create something very alive in you. You're not needing to look outside of yourself or find quotes or mantras, as you said, as much, right? It starts to come from within. And so I do think that daily routine that you keep, it's something just to keep looking at and asking, is this serving me now in this season of life? Whatever that is, it could be the way you're moving your body or the way you're eating or the time you're going to bed. Just really taking that time to tune in with yourself and not looking outside of yourself for someone to tell you what to do. I mean, I honestly feel like there's just such a shift happening. Even the role of coaches, nutritionists, trainers, people are coming more alive within themselves. And of course, along the way, we all need a little bit of help and nudging and guidance along the way. But I feel like it is such an exciting time to be alive. Power to the people. Power to the people. People are just coming alive in their life. We all are, and it's so exciting to witness. Hey, Germany. Hey, Alabama. Portugal, Vancouver Island, awesome. Halifax, right on. All right, well, fun to hang. I haven't been on in a while, so I thought I would just share a little bit about what I've been working on. I want to tell you too, isn't this such a pretty piece? So one of my good friends, Liana, she's the founder of Rocking Vibe. This hasn't been announced yet, but this piece is going live tomorrow. It's called, I believe it's called The Dreamer. And it's so pretty. I kind of like to wear it a little bit off to the side. Catches the light really nice. So watch for that. I think I'm going to purchase a few from her to give away as well. So maybe we'll do something fun around that with this new seasonal scrub coming. Fun. Quebec. How's Quebec? How's Quebec? You guys, that was a rough start there, but I feel like you might be a little more open than we are here in Ontario, that's for sure. Okay, you guys are quieter today. Anyway, I'll end that here. I'll save it to my grid. Just a little hang time. And like I mentioned, if you guys hop over to Telegram, that's where I often will post, when I'm going to be going live and stuff. And I'll post the link to the monthly landing as well. Do I have a starter program? Bridget, do you mean for oils or for, I'm not sure what you're asking about specifically. Alberta is opening up finally. Do you think it'll stay open? I don't know. No. This is from Rocking Vibe. Yeah, great to have you guys on. Yeah, the Telegram account, I've been pinning stuff there for most of this year. So good info on there. It's really just things that I don't post there every day, maybe a couple times a week. If you scroll up, you'll see the Telegram link. Yeah, Stacy, the Beautiful Life Lab is one of my Whole Fit programs. It's open to all. Most things, if you go to my program shop, those are to anybody. That's not to my doTERRA team. So I have like my Whole Fit brand, and then my doTERRA team is just the essential oils. Bridget, yes, oils to get our homes in a clean space. Yeah. So go to wholefit.com/oils. I have the purchase steps there. There are designed starter kits. You can choose, like, for example, to start with the top 10 oils and just hit a bunch of areas all at once. Or I can create a custom kit for you. Some people really like going the custom route because they have that one area they want to focus on. And so it's good to area and then move on from there. Oh, I just lost connection for a second. Am I planning to stay in Ontario? I'm planning to be ready for anything. That's basically the goal right now. It's just, and I would encourage each of you to be looking at, where can I be more prepared? That honestly, isn't that the question that we're all just kind of keeping top of mind right now, is asking those questions. If this, then this. If this happens, then we're doing this. Like, just really having a plan that creates options for you. Portugal is closing again. Yeah. Yeah. So how to know when to stay or when to leave. I don't believe in making decisions rooted in fear. And there's been times where I've almost made a decision to do something, you know, that would be considered more radical. And, you know, I think you need to, oh man, I mean, you need to seek higher guidance. It's an important time to pray. I do believe you're shown the right next move. And I believe that when you are keeping it clean, I've said this before, so I don't mean to repeat myself, but I think our safest bet right now is to clean up as much of our life as possible, so that, and to be as free as possible, so that there are not things weighing you down, but to pray about it, to remain, to surrender in knowing that you're never going to have all the answers, but when you're given that clear guidance, and when you have that conviction that it's time to make a decision or make a move or do whatever, that you will be guided. We're in a time right now where, like I posted yesterday, hold the freaking line. We are in a time right now where we're at the gate. What has happened over the last year and a half has been a lot of, let's just see what we can do here. Let's see who we can get on board with certain things. And now they're hitting that point where they're hitting the warrior energy. They're gonna keep trying things. And it is such an important time to hold the line. I want you to think about what that really means. It's strong posture with a warm heart. It's knowing exactly who you are as a sovereign, free being. That you are not manipulated, that you are not about short-term gain, that you are about staying rooted in integrity and protecting our future generations. And I think anybody right now who has not compromised on that in any way, you're here for that reason. You were made for a time like this, and it's not everyone's calling. It's not, everyone does have a role to play. I have friends close to me who have done things for various reasons that I wouldn't do. However, that doesn't come between our friendship. We don't allow that to. And one thing I reiterate always is that they have a role to play and I have a role to play. And I know what my role is, and that's what we all need to sort out, is what role am I here to play? You know, where do you come alive? And, you know, for me, we're all growing through this for sure, right? But I look back at my life and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know, I get it. I get why that happened in my life. I get why I had to let go of the concern of what other people thought of me 10, 15 years ago. I get why these stages happened. So that's the process I've gone through of looking back to understand today, right? And that's what we all need to do. We need to understand how various things have happened in our life to lead us to this place. Okay. Thanks for hanging on, you guys. Sending you love, and I'll see you soon.